Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It is another stunning morning to run. We're out on a little bit of a longer run, which I'll explain in a bit, out on one of our favourite wet routes that we've been running this summer, and we are just going to have a catch up on the run. So we are currently mid-August, and I am still in my sort of base phase in preparation for the season. Dizzy is still just about on his summer holidays. In a couple of weeks, in September, he's going to return to training when we get regular cool mornings. So we're just doing a little bit of Dizzy base building today, just to keep him ticking over on the slightly longer distances, just because when we return in September, we're going to do a little training series for you about pre-season training, but we still want to be able to go and team up for our long runs, get him up to that 11, 12, 14 kilometre stage again. So we're probably going to do 9 to 10 today, which is probably going to be the furthest that he's done for a month or so. We've got river stop halfway round as well though, so he's got a nice dip, nice and cool, beautiful and sunny. We've got lots of grass. There you go, a nice drink. They trimmed this back since we last ran down here. Much more pleasant. Glad I've got my cross-country shoes on in the middle of August now. So, what have we been up to over this summer so far? Well, if you haven't checked out the videos from before, here you can go in. A few months back we released a beginner's guide to Canicross. So if you are just discovering us through this video and you think running with your dog looks like a fun idea, go check that one out for some ideas of how to do it. We've also been doing plenty of fun summer running. Some of it here in the Chest Valley. We did a little bit up Ashridge, and we've also done a point of view run where Dizzy flew around one of our local favourite short wet routes. We did a video on whether it's actually faster to run with your dog, in which you get some ideas about how you might want to adapt your Canicross training, or your solo training, sorry, to suit Canicross even better. as the video says, it's not quite as simple as, yeah, you definitely run fast with your dog. That being said, we're up on a fast bit. So what have we got coming up on the channel for you next? Well, as I said, in September, we'll be doing a pre-season training series as our racing starts at the end of September. But for those of you who are starting to race or have got them booked in from early September, or if you haven't ever raced before, more importantly, and you're feeling like you might want to book one, we are going to bring out a guide of what to expect at your first Canicross race. Big hill. I'm gonna let Dizzy do the rest. There we have it. What a beautiful run. We timed that really well. Just starting to get warm. So having a nice recovery drink out the bucket. I forgot his bowl today. It's a spare bucket, I would add. So yes, what did we get? Just short of 9 kilometres, which is going to be the longest Dizzy's run for probably a month since we were over at Ashridge. It was really, really strong today. Running really fast for the last 5k, pulled really hard up that last hill, which is great. Just shows we're kind of building his base again now. It doesn't take long for him, to be fair. I've been doing it for 10 weeks. But yes, as I said, we're going to have a guide on what to expect at a Canicross race coming out end of August, just before you start racing. So if you've not raced before, or it's been a while, then keep an eye out for that one. We'll be going through everything from start procedures to types of events, distances, the lot. Remember, if you like the videos, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And me and Dizzy will see you on the next one.